everyone. So like I promised, this is my EFT video on tapping into guidance. So we're going to be doing some EFT tapping to help us really get rid of any negative blocks and any negative emotions that may be in the way of really receiving guidance. Because before we get into any of the tapping, I want to tell you, guidance is natural. Guidance is your divine birthright because of who you are. And I don't mean because of the human body. I mean because of who you really are. You are the divine child of God. You are worthy of miracles and you are worthy of guidance. Oftentimes what happens is sometimes we feel like God has just kind of put us off to the side because we've asked too much. And we're like, oh, I can't ask that much. You can never exhaust something that is infinite, has infinite patience, infinite love. God will always answer you. Spirit will always answer you. That's the beauty. Now, it may not be in your timing, though, and it may not be the answer you want at that time, but that's what guidance is. A good majority of the time, the reason we don't want to be guided is because we think that the guidance that's going to come through is actually going to be omitting our happiness. But in fact, guidance is what leads you to your truest expression of happiness. So, and yes, does meditation help? Of course. But remember, there's so many different types of meditation. There's transcendental meditation. There's just sitting meditation. There's dancing meditation. There's sexual meditation. There's walking meditation. There's so many different types. You just have to find the type that's best for you. So now that I've kind of done that, let's go ahead and let's go into our tapping for guidance. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes. Take that deep breath and just tune in. When I say the word guidance, you know, anything that kind of comes up, if it be a block, if it be I can't receive it, or I've never gotten it, or I don't know how, or, you know, any anxiety, fear, worry, blocks, anything that comes up, just really tune into that. And give yourself a rating from 0 to 10. 0 being, oh my gosh, I'm so guided all the time, to 10 of I've never received guidance a day in my life. Okay? I'm just going to let you do that. Okay, and now let's open our eyes. And what I want you to do is with your non-dominant hand, so for me that is my left hand, you want to put that up, and then with your 2 fingers on your dominant hand, you want to go right under the pinky bone on the karate chop point. If you're kind of confused, well, where's my karate chop point? All you have to do, put your arm out, and with your non-dominant hand, kind of go, hi-ya! That's why it's called the karate chop point. And then just slowly move your fingers to that point, okay, where your hand met your forearm, okay? And so we are going to say, as we tap, just very gently, it doesn't have to be hard, as we're tuning into those emotions, even though I am not sure I have ever received guidance, I am open to it. Okay, let's take a deep breath. Even though I am afraid of the specifics of the guidance, I am willing to hear it anyway. Okay. Even though I don't know how or when the answer will come, I am open to guidance. Okay? Then we're going to go to the top of the head. If you don't know how to do that, put your thumbs in your ears, middle finger, put your middle fingers up. Where they meet at the top of the head, that is where you want to start tapping. And you can tap with both hands or you can just tap with one. It doesn't really matter. I just prefer to tap with 2. We're going to say, I release all the anxiety, all the fear about receiving guidance and getting it wrong. Okay, take a deep breath on that. Okay, is now we're going to move down to the eyebrow point, okay, and we are going to say, I release the old story I have about how it will come to me. Okay, then we're going to go to the side of the eyes. We're going to get right there on the bone, okay. I am willing to see myself as perfectly capable of receiving divine guidance in all its forms. Okay? Then we're going to go underneath the eyes, okay? On the cheekbones. I can't really tap on this side because I still have a little bit of a tooth infection, but I can tap on this side. So we're going to say, I am learning that I am a divine child of God, so I am entitled to loving guidance whenever I ask. Okay, and then we're going to go under the nose. I am open to receiving guidance. Take a deep breath. On the chin, I am open to receiving guidance. Then we're going to go onto the collarbone. I am learning to release my expectation of how the guidance will come to me. It doesn't have to be like TV. It doesn't have to be like the movies. Spirit is very gentle and will speak to me in a way that I understand, either through pictures, visions, words, songs, or other people's conversations that I happen to overhear. And we're going to go over the heart. We are going to say, I am releasing all of the guilt, all of the blame, and all the old story that I have about receiving guidance and how I may be incapable of doing so. Then we're going to go to the other side of the chest. I am free to receive guidance. It is my divine birthright. Okay, we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to go to the center of the chest. I am free to receive guidance. It is my divine birthright. Okay, and then we're going to go to the side of the hand. And we are going to say, even though I may have never received guidance a day in my life, I am willing to know that I can be guided and that I actually have been guided my whole life. And then we're going to tap our two wrists together and we are going to say, I am open to receiving guidance. I am fully guidable. Okay, just take a deep breath. Okay, and as you do that, really tune into yourself. Okay, so if you were at a 10, did you go up? Because sometimes we actually do go up after doing these. Or did you go down? And if you went down, great, wonderful. If you're not at the number you want to be at, go ahead and do it again. And see if you can go down a little bit farther. All right? So thank you so much for joining me, and I send you all of my love.